Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Hillbilly Wine 101. Let's see what Mr. Policeman has brought us today. What have you brought to us, sir? Ah, nice. Casillero del Diablo, Pinot Noir 2014 from Chile. So let's look at the bottle. It's got a little devil here because this means cellar of the devil. And the top foil has a gold devil's head as well. Pinot Noir from Chile on the back, winemaker's note. Packed with summer fruits, this mouth-watering Pinot Noir is medium-bodied with hints of chocolate and coffee. The finish is elegant and complex. I'll break that down. Great with chicken, pork, vegetarian dishes, or even a gusty fish dish. This bottle cost me $9.49. Pinot Noir, of course, is made famous in France, but it is grown throughout the world. It is a very finicky grape and hard to grow and hard to make good wine out of. So, let's see what they've done. Okay, some wines I don't need a foil cutter because of my massive strength. Now, we will give Big Bertha to open this baby up. All right, like this here, really nice. Now, what I like to do too is let's look at the cork. Let's look at the cork, and it has a name: Casillero del Diablo, Chile, and that's it. It's a synthetic cork, made to look real. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, so let's pour this baby in. Typical Pinot Noir color, Pinot Noir, light. Pinot Noir is always a light, kind of like Chianti. It's a light color. I failed to mention, this is also aged in French oak for 8 months. So they do age this in French oak for 8 months. What I say this was 2014. It's got a little slightest bit of, it's light like it always is, brown hue. I think it's fine. Sometimes that just means that it's oxidized a little bit, which sometimes could really, as it's aging. And this has been in this bottle now for 3 years. Gets micro air, does get through here, and a lot of times if it doesn't ruin it, and most times it does not, if it's only a few years old like this, it improves it, it softens it up, it brings down the tannins and the acid, and kind of blends all the flavor, kind of like making a nice gravy or spaghetti sauce and putting all the ingredients in, simmering it all day, and letting them all bleed together. So they used French oak. You know, I have this here, and I didn't use it. All right. Whoa, whoa. Oh, that smells really good. Let me smell it. I'll tell you right off the bat, if you all ever visited a winery and you walk in, and I guess the wines where they're making it, they're crushing grapes and it's stored in the barrels and they're spilling it all over the place, and it always has this smell, and that's what this smells like. And of course I associate that with a great time because I'm at a winery and I'm going to be having a great time. I'm going to be tasting wines and taking a tour, and that's what that smells like. That's the smell, the first smell I get. Got some strawberries, some raspberries, a little bit of oak under there. It's really nice. This is a bouquet that I really enjoy. So, let's see what the palate tastes like. It's got light tannin, what they would say medium minus tannin. I'd say medium acid. The acid's a little medium plus, where the tannin's medium minus. That's so the balance is a little out. But I've said this before, I like my wines a little bit on the acidic side, so for me this is very good. And then the taste of kind of like a tart plum, tart cherry is what I got coming through here. Not a big aftertaste, just a little bit of the puckering of the tannin, but very slight. This is one, and that's Pinot Noir for you. It's not usually punching you in the face. It's light. It could be overpowered by a lot of food. This one I could sit by itself. If it's very high tannin and stuff like that, it's very hard just to drink on its own. Then you almost have to have food. This one I don't. This one I could sit in front of a fire and watch a movie and drink this. Of course, it would be great with, of course, it's red. It would go with meats and grilled food and stuff like that. But I wouldn't use a lot of spaghetti and all like that. But I wouldn't use a lot of heavy. There's a little smoky taste to this too. Coming up the after finish now. A little smoky. Anyway, so you just use it with your regular meals, hamburgers. We go with pizza, chicken, grilled, anything grilled, even grilled hot dogs, and all your meats and stews. And I said you can sip it by yourself. It's got a very pleasing nose. Of all the Casillero del Diablos I've had so far, this one has the most pleasing nose, and it's probably the second, my second favorite. My first favorite was the Carmenere. I really enjoyed that. If you want to watch that video, that was a really wine that's grown in Chile, a grape a lot, and it's spicy, and it was very good. This is a very, very close second. This is a nice Pinot Noir. And like I say, Pinot Noir is a picky grape. I think some of the best ones in the United States come from, I believe, Oregon. But I mean, you can get some out of Washington, out of California, stuff like that. But Oregon's kind of known for it here, the climate. And I think Chile's doing a fine job. And I think that this, and especially for the price, okay? We're talking $9.49. So, for $9.49, it's very nice and pleasing wine, okay? So, from Hillbilly Wine 101, have a wonderful, wonderful, whatever the hell time it is you're watching this, and cheers, everybody.